recording? Yeah. We recording, baby. Had the gas up. What's good, riders? It's your boy Infinite Ryda out here on a beautiful Sunday. It ain't actually beautiful. It's kind of cold out here, to be honest with you. So today, I wanted to talk to y'all. Because I've actually shot a couple videos here now with the Insta360 One R as a motovlog option. And I wanted to talk to y'all about my experience with that. Lately, I've been recording quite a few videos, which you'll see coming out throughout the channel here throughout the next couple of weeks, months, or so ever, whatever, depending on how I put the videos out. But I've been shooting some videos with the Insta360 One R as my main motovlog camera, and I actually like it quite a bit. Today is my first day shooting in the standard color profile. Actually, I just wanted to check it out because previously I was shooting in the log profile because that's what I typically shoot in, but sometimes it takes me a while to get my color grade right because I'm very anal when it comes to that. So I wanted to see if I like the color profile shot in the standard color profile without using logs. So that's what this video you're looking at is shot in. I mean, I may have put some touches on it by the time you see it, a couple tweaks here, tweaks there to get it right, but I'm gonna see which way I like to shoot better, in log or in the standard color profile. Now, Insta360 has been doing an amazing job at getting this camera motovlog ready, I have to say, and it's extremely reliable. You'll see either in a video I published before this one or one down the line where I actually throw the footage in right here. So it looks like I actually just caught the GoPro in the act of freezing. I just got done shooting another motovlog, and look at this. This is what happens with the Hero 7, and it's literally not gonna cut off, which sucks. And I probably lost 13 minutes of footage right there, but let's see if I can get it to cut off. And even if it do cut off, I'm pretty sure I lost that footage. Still holding, and the light's changing, so I gotta go. There we go. I got it to cut off. That's one of the reasons. And when that band-aid shows up, that means it's trying to fix your footage, but technically I lost that footage. So as you can see, my GoPro froze up while I was out motovlogging, but my Insta360 continued on. Like, it literally has not failed me yet, when GoPro fails me quite frequently. So a couple things I like about the camera. I do like that it still has a wide enough angle to get my entire handlebars in the shot. I feel like when you're coming out for a ride with me and I'm motovlogging, you seeing my full handlebars, controls, my hands moving and everything, it's important to that experience of that first person view of motovlogging. So you feel like you're actually there with me. And the wider the angle, the better. Of course, because it has that flow state stabilization, which is tremendously smooth. I'll have to say it's probably the best stabilization out of any action camera right now. It's gonna crop in a little bit more than it typically would be if I didn't have the stabilization on. Now, when they first released the mic adapter, they had the mic volume. I don't know if it had too much bass or it was too loud, but it was coming out a little bit distorted. But they've corrected that in this firmware update that they sent over to me to try out, and I feel like the mic sounds great now. It sounds just as good as the GoPro used to sound, because again, the GoPro did have good sound, but it just wasn't really reliable. I also like that they've included some of the features that I've asked for. I'm pretty sure there's other YouTubers that asked for those features as well, so they didn't do it just for me. I'm sure they did it for a lot of people, but I got my 24 frames a second, which that's what I typically shoot in, so I'm definitely excited about that one. And I also, in the auto mode, I have an ISO max. So I have my ISO set to a max of 400 because I will never record over that. Now, when I record at nighttime, I typically would not do it in auto mode. I'd probably shoot in full manual, so I can set my shutter speed. I always want to set my shutter speed to either double my frames per second or more, so that the stabilization can smooth out. Because if you have it set at 24 frames per second with a 24 or 30, I mean a 30th shutter speed or 24 shutter speed, then it's gonna it's not enough frames there for the AI to stabilize the shot, if you know what I mean. But do I plan on motovlogging with the GoPro again? No, never. I would not, because I feel like the footage from the Insta360 actually looks really, really good, if not better than the GoPro. And I know that when I get home, I'm gonna have my footage because it's reliable. I don't want to take that risk of not having my footage, so this is my go-to now. I'll still use my GoPro as a B camera to get some additional angles, like if I want it to point at me and shoot me, because at least I'll still get my main footage even if the GoPro was to freeze up. So I had to run up here to work really quickly to take care of something. I forgot to leave them with something they need. So what I'm gonna do is run in here real quick. Look, that's Daniel. And print this stuff off, and I'll be right back with you. I forgot to print something for the class. No, I don't want a hug. No. You're on YouTube right now.
Hey YouTube, what's happening?
What's up? Okay. I'm cutting it off. Look at Miles' bike. He done got his saddleman seat. That's why I'm touching your seat, Miles. You'll see that in the video. Okay. Alright, let's get this glove back on. It's a little chilly today. Let's see. I honestly do not remember where I left off. So my entire experience so far with the Insta360, the One R, has been stellar, completely amazing. I haven't had any major gripes. Now, of course, in the beginning, there were some features that I would have liked to see, but they've taken care of that for the most part, and all the features I've asked for are currently on the camera. So let me tell you what I'm using for my motovlog setup. In a future video, I'll go over a breakdown, like a physical breakdown of my helmet, show you how I got it set up. But as you know, I'm already telling you right now, I'm using the Insta360 One R. I'm filming in 24 frames per second. I typically film in the log profile, but today I'm filming in their standard color profile to see how I like that. If I end up liking that, that'll be the way I continue to film with. I use the Giant Squid, I think it's called Giant Squid audio lapel mic, which is mounted inside of my helmet. And I have a front mount on my Simpson Ghost. And I built a little like clay section to make it fit flush with the helmet. But yeah, that's how I have it set up, and I feel like that gives the best angle, because you're literally seeing what I'm seeing right this moment. Like right now, I'm seeing my handlebars in the road and what's in front of me, and when I turn to the right, you see what I'm looking at to the right. So that's how I like for my videos to be shot and filmed, so that way the viewer is seeing exactly what I'm seeing. And overall, I'll have to give this camera setup an A+ as of right now. The only downside, which everything's gonna have a downside, is it may be on the camera now, but I may not have figured it out, is that it records in Insta360's video file format. I actually want to get over, and I want to get over again, and I want to get over again. Okay, so it actually records in Insta360's own video format. So to get it into an MP4 file, which I use in Final Cut, I have to export from one program first. So it's that extra step, and I'll be honest, sometimes it takes a while, but the good thing about it is while you're in there, you can actually pick your own bit rate and everything like that. So that's pretty cool if you want to control how big your file is going to be. And usually I drag my files to my laptop. and then drag them to my external hard drive anyway. So now all I do is drag them to the laptop and then export to the external hard drive. It's an extra step, and yes, it does take time, and I would like to avoid that step, but hey, if I'm getting reliable quality footage, I'll deal with it. Trust me, anything's better than dealing with a froze up GoPro and your entire 10 to 15 minute video just gone to crap. If you're thinking about motovlogging or you're tired of your motovlog setup, I'm gonna have to definitely suggest you check out the Insta360 One R. I'll throw a link either in the description field below, or I'll throw it up here at the top of the screen if it lets me. Sometimes it doesn't let me do that, but yeah, if you're thinking about getting one of these, definitely click that link and go ahead and pick you up one, because overall, I mean, the camera has been satisfying me, and I mean, you're watching the footage right now. Let me know what you think. Does it look good? Is it pretty good footage? I'm pretty sure it is. But it's your boy Infinit Ryda. I'm about to go ahead and enjoy the rest of this ride. I might shoot another moto vlog real quick, but I will see you in the next one. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe, be blessed, and get out there on two wheels, people. Deuces. Oh, also, I forgot to even mention that I got a 360 lens at the house too, that I haven't even tried out yet. So just imagine the possibilities of this camera once I throw the 360 lens on there. I kind of wish I had another body and battery so I could have the 360 lens mounted right here and the 4K lens mounted on my camera, but I don't as of yet, but I probably will soon. But I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.
Cooking up dreams for sale, kitchen right in the back, and I promise this batch will bring nothing but clientele. You may want to brace yourself, my package will break the scale. Got the recipe straight from hell.